Let me remind you who you're talking to. Ringside Renaissance. Bring 'em in, kick 'em out. Bring 'em in, kick 'em out. It's Ringside Renaissance, bitch.
You are now listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Ringside Renaissance. We're here with the RRW Weekly Review for WWE. Yeah. And I'm here, with pretty, deadly Jesse. And I'm Andrew. Kombat Jones. Yeah. What's going on? How you doing today?
Just living the dream, living it, killing it. How you doing?
Good. I'm just living it and killing it too.
I don't know where that came from.
What's going on, IWC? What's going on out there today? Yeah.
It's a beautiful day for pro wrestling.
Yeah, pro wrestling coming off Smackdown and Raw. We're about to talk about some pretty interesting stuff. Nothing spooky though, huh?
Oh man,
nothing really. Nothing too spooky. Yeah.
I don't know. Liv Morgan's makeup's kind of spooky to me from time to time, but
what does it give you? Like some Rocky Horror Picture Show vibes or something?
Just Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh. Never been.
Talk some graps. Yeah, if you ever meet a horror named Rocky, stay away.
We're just here having fun, talking graps. Yeah.
Graps.
Talking some graps. Yeah. Shout out to everybody out there. Raw's been pretty crazy. We're getting ready, coming up few weeks away till Bash in or at Berlin.
Which one is it?
I don't know. In, at. Same damn thing, people. Let us know in the comments. Thanks, everybody, for riding along. Smackdown, huh?
Yeah, man. They laid the smack down. This was the Smackdown after SummerSlam, I believe. And it was kind of just setting up. This was kind of a lull. Like we talk about like wrestling being like a roller coaster. And they were just on the high of SummerSlam, so now they're kind of coming back down. I mean, we have a few PLEs coming up, but obviously the next goal that everyone's kind of got in sight is SummerSlam and War Games, and how is that going to shape up? And not to take anything away from anything else, but
because I don't know what to expect at Bash at Berlin. If it's going to be anything too many titles changing hands or anything like that, if we're just going to get another kind of like one of these overseas events where only like the tag championships change or something,
that's what it seems like. I mean, we have Cody and we'll talk about it, but the championship matches seem like they're kind of cut and dry who's going to win, but
maybe.
I'm sure it's just nice for people in Germany to have an event over there, and they're going to lose their fucking mind for Gunther coming out as world heavyweight champion, and boy oh boy, there's no way to make him a heel over there, so
nah. USA. Yeah.
Randy Orton's representing the USA. That's why I said John Cena. That probably would have been a better better, matchup. I understand what they're doing with Randy Orton, and it makes a lot of sense, and it kind of making lemonade out of lemons with the whole thing that happened at King of the Ring, but
right. That's true. Yeah.
But we're about to lay some smackdown on your candy asses. And
Roman Reigns throughout the week was announced that he was going to be at SmackDown, of course.
Yeah.
And so that's what everybody was talking about. Viewership was very, very high, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, if they're allowed to smoke that in their countries, they were high, but everything else is,
Yeah, that's true.
Just act responsibly. But that was the big thing. I think everybody was just kind of tuning in for Roman, and I think you had said that like they had advertised at the beginning of the week that he was going to kick off SmackDown.
I thought so, but maybe it's just that he was going to speak. I might have misread it, but
no, he never did either one. But but it was smart to have him on last because the viewers were kind of just holding on to see when he was going to come out and what he was going to do. SmackDown started out. We had Cody Rhodes come out to the ring, and if they didn't have Roman Reigns started off, this is probably the next big thing for all the Cody crybabies out there. And
I think it's smart. Yeah,
he just kind of came out and cut his normal.
So
what do you want to talk about?
What do you guys want to talk about?
In Oklahoma City. What do y'all want to talk about?
I love the dog. He just brings Pharaoh everywhere now.
No, I think he said he retired him. That's the SummerSlam's the last time. But.
I know it's true, and it's like we're just getting acquainted with this dog more, and now he wants to leave Pharaoh at home. Yeah. This wolf that he should have left in the Arctic, that he snatched out the Arctic.
On one of his mission trips to the North Pole.
I can just
rescued him.
Picture Cody Rhodes on a dog sled.
Yeah.
In the Arctic, in Antarctica.
He went up there to visit Santa, and one of the drunk elves he saw beating Pharaoh, so he rescued him and brought him back to live a better life. And it's like this rescue dog rescued me, So
yeah.
Good story. Cody Rhodes was doing normal Cody Rhodes stuff and trying to hype up the crowd, get him ready for SmackDown. Looking forward to asking who the next challenger was going to be for his title. And shortly after, we had Bloodline 2.0 come out, and kind of Solo Sikoa was just demanding satisfaction. And,
dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Their theme music's fucking hard, bro.
Yeah. Tama Tonga's theme music is pretty good too. Like they all got them drums and like that dark theme. Like Tongaloa. Well, I don't know if anything he does is good.
I like Tongaloa.
It's all mid. Have you seen all the videos of like everything? Like we saw the videos before he came there of like all his little botches. Now he's got a little video vignette package on YouTube put together with all his botches in the WWE.
Yeah, I know. These people are too harsh on him, man. Give
He got one job. Hold up the title the right way with everybody else, and put the one up. Yeah.
The man lost a damn eye a week ago. Like, come on now. Like, come on.
And he can't find the nuts. He just can't find the balls. Like,
can't find the corner. He can't, it's just
whatever.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor guy. Yeah.
Can't find his eyeball. Yeah. You must have to consult Rey Mysterio for something like that. Good thing Okada was selling the shit out of those chops, because it would have really not looked good.
Yeah, it's funny though. It's comedic for the Bloodline. I'll give it to them. They're finding a new way.
Yeah.
From the old one.
Nobody takes them seriously, so they just become a parody of themselves. They come to approach the ring to come after Cody Rhodes, and from the back, Cody got it from the back. Kevin Owens came in with a couple of chairs and
evened up the odds.
Not really even. I mean, it's 2-on-3 still, but I mean, with Tongaloa, I guess it was pretty even. But
scared the Bloodline off.
This is the same thing they did with CM Punk when he came with the bats, though.
Yeah,
like,
that's
just
true.
Come from the back and throw a bat to Cody. It was just recycled.
Yeah.
Then Bloodline 2.0 kind of retreats, and Cody looks at KO and says, something, you've been a very loyal friend to me, so I think at Bash in Berlin, you should be my opponent.
I want to fight you because you've been such a good friend.
I want to lock up with you, KO.
I want to do some graps.
I want to get you in a rear naked choke. Which
man.
Kevin Owens declined. I mean,
yeah.
Said he didn't deserve it, and this is babyface Kevin Owens apparently, and he walked out of the ring.
It's the first time he's probably ever declined a a match or a fight. Yeah. Or a
yeah,
title shot. Jeez. Playing the babyface, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they kind of just scamper off, and that's the end of that. It's kind of anticlimactic anyway, and
Mm-hmm.
we'll see more of that later. And then next up, they had the number one. This is like a number one contender qualifier match for the tag team title, the Street Profits and A-Town Down Under. And they're trying to give some relevancy to the tag titles. I can kind of fuck with this a little bit, but
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
the Street Profits, and don't get me wrong, like I enjoy the Street Profits, but they're almost kind of like one trick ponies. Like
Right.
all of their stuff, they just do the same thing every match. It's just placed differently within the match. Like,
They don't even shoot the little solo cups anymore.
yeah,
Like out
yeah,
for
yeah.
their entrance. Like you got to shoot the solo cups.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Solo Sikoa, but the solo, the red cups. You got to. They were really popping for a while, though. The Street Profits, man, like they're still great, especially Montez Ford. Like,
yeah,
but yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, they're like one trick ponies. Like, so the Tonga twins are now holding the tag titles because apparently, as Cody said, like Jacob Fatu got hurt. I don't know if this is legit or not. I was talking to somebody in the IWC that was like, "Oh, it's legit," and I was like, "No, it's not." But then after this, I was kind of,
yeah, I don't know if they're selling it. I had seen like some other report saying that they're just selling that he got hurt to keep him out for a little bit like that, to build it up, to keep him away from Roman mainly, or something, and that he just did a good job at it. But who knows?
Yeah, because in the grand scheme of things, like they're trying to make Jacob Fatu this like crazy monster. So like, we'll get to it later, and I'll talk about it later. But like, it would be smart to just to kind of sell an injury a little bit and keep him off TV for at least a couple weeks.
Yeah, because he did go hard at SummerSlam too with what he did.
Right.
Yeah.
And Roman can take on all three of these guys by himself. So what's the need of having backup? So I think there's seeds planted for. And we'll get into it later, but
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I know exactly. Yep.
So this was the qualifier for the number one contender for the Tonga Twins tag titles. Mm-hmm. Say that 5 times fast. And
no.
3
Tonga Twin tag team titles. Tonga Twins tag team titles. Tonga Twins tag team titles.
Nailed it. So yeah. So naturally, you think that the number one contender would have to be a babyface because they're trying to make the Bloodline as heels. So I didn't have much faith in A-Town Down Under winning this matchup.
Right.
It was all right. Like I said, it was a standard. I like as much as people don't like it. I like A-Town Down Under's tag team work. Like they do the same stuff like tag team style, cutting off the ring.
Right.
Building a hot tag for the babyface, feeding to the babyface when they come in for the hot tag. They kind of got that down a little bit. So
okay,
I appreciate that a little bit. I don't really care for either one of them very much, honestly. But
yeah.
At the end, the Street Profits get the win, and they move to the next round of this. Is it a tournament? I don't know.
No, I don't know.
A mini tourney? I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But they moved on anyway.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Good for them. Yeah, I can't stand Grayson Waller.
Yeah, a lot of people can't.
Yeah.
Is it just like his face, a punch me face, or?
It's the accent. It's the ring attire. I wasn't a fan of him in NXT. Like,
you really don't like accents.
They just turn me off sometimes. I ain't got nothing against everything. Well, I mean, Australia, like I got love for the people, but the accents. And all the creatures, I will never go there. Yeah, unless I have a free ticket to a WWE event in Australia. Well, then I will go.
Yeah, send Kombat Jones a free ticket to Australia, just
or
so he
Iggy
has
Azalea invites me personally.
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Well, you never know. Yeah.
Well, Bronson Reed weighs about 55 kangaroos. We figured that out on Raw, but. Oh man! Shout out Zeus from AIW. He posted last night. anything to keep Americans from using the metric system or
Yeah.
something like that. I said that's a fucking all-time tweet.
50
right there.
kangaroos.
He weighs 50 kangaroos.
That's equal to 3 rhinos, 10 giraffes, 6 lions. Yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah. That was great.
So next we had probably the highlight of SmackDown for me. We had Pretty Deadly backstage. I believe with Tiffany Stratton. It seems to me like Tiffany Stratton just gets a fresh round of Botox before every episode.
Yeah, she's definitely in the makeup truck getting done every time for like 5 hours first.
And we finally have a playbill for Pretty Deadly the musical. So I think they're really going full bore with this.
They keep talking about it. Yeah, we need it on Broadway. Good. We need it on Broadway. Do the whole show, the whole tour the whole country. Let's do it.
Tiffany Stratton was talking, and then they came in and said, "Yes, girl." Like, oh, God damn it, dude. They're so good. Yeah. How can not anybody realize, like, what WWE has with Pretty Deadly?
Right.
Fucking beautiful.
Yep.
Oh man, I could go on all show with that. So we're gonna move on. We had Jade Cargill against Alba Fire next, and
yep,
I believe it was Jade Cargill's first singles match in WWE. I believe.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, she was in the triple threat qualifier for Money in the Bank. Oh no. She was in a King of the Ring. She was in the King of the Ring matches. I'm sorry. She had a couple King of the Ring qualifiers she was in. So that was
Shayna Baszler was like, I made you tap out.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what it is. Obviously they're building Bianca and Jade against Alba Fire and Isla Dawn for the tag titles. That's probably going to be the title that changes hands at Bash in Berlin.
I hope not.
That's probably going to be it.
I just want Bianca to turn on Jade. I want them to lose and then Bianca turns. Go back to heel Bianca from NXT and make it 10 times worse. You don't even go here. Like, Jesus. Come on. Do it.
So, so this match was okay. Like, a lot of people are giving Jade Cargill shit, but she's not built to be like a 20-30 minute classic match wrestler. Like, she's a big powerhouse, strong style, like wrestler. Like, not strong style, I'm sorry, power move wrestler. So,
right.
That's just her thing, is get in, do her shit, and get out. Like, that's kind of what they're billing her to be, and that's what she does, So.
Yeah. Get in and get out. Jade.
Yep. And then so she defeated Alba Fire, and then they had Blair Davenport, who is now with Isla Dawn and Alba Fire. Apparently, she came in and with Isla Dawn and started attacking Jade Cargill. Bianca came in. Then we had Naomi come in and even the odds. Maybe that's what it'll be. It'll be a 6-woman match. At Bash in Berlin.
Yeah,
those
kind of
3.
Yeah.
Reuniting from WrestleMania, I guess, because they had that match at WrestleMania against Damage Control. So
yeah, Fire and Dawn or whatever. They're Fire and Ice. They're kind of pretty hot right now. They're getting all the treatment on both shows too.
Yeah.
And
I like them. I think they're okay.
Yeah.
Like all we've mentioned before, the tag team divisions just they're not getting highlighted, and they're just making the best of what they have. But they kind of have a presence to them when they come out and stuff. It's not like,
oh yeah, Alba Fire, yeah, she's a witch.
I think they both are in certain aspects. I don't really know.
That was a good sound effect.
Yeah. It was the witch in me. Then we had, you got to put them back on for this. We had L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Come out and cut a promo about winning the United States title and nobody's on his level. And you did it good that time, man.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what he does, but
I do it in the mirror after a shower 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I get it right when I do it on here.
He had that new United States title wrapped around his waist too.
Yeah, it looks good on him.
Oh, yeah.
That title just fits him.
Yeah.
And people were complaining about his entrance music.
Yeah.
Why does entrance music mean so much to so many people?
I think it does because it just like I don't know because some of them like they bang like they get you into it. Like
Yeah.
pause. You know, the Roman one like I'll get into it, but I'm not feeling it yet.
Yeah.
The
I
LA
don't
Knight
know.
one, like at least it sounds like close. It's like similar at least. I think they changed it from like a synth to like a guitar lead playing.
Guitar, yeah.
Yeah. So it's still the same thing pretty much. At least they didn't completely switch it up. But I preferred like the Dr. Dre sounding West
Yeah.
Coast thing. But I'm sure this one will grow on us. And like I said, it's similar. So whatever.
The guitar probably
Yeah.
fits LA Knight better, but like
Yeah.
Roman Reigns could come out to like no music and just his presence is like holy shit.
But it's like every time they get hot, somebody gets hot and they get a title, then they got to change it right then. With like they had such that build up, and it's like give them the pop that they built up with that. Like when Stone Cold, they changed his music to the guitar part. You know what I'm saying? Once he got so big, it was like I hated that. Ugh, just give me the regular glass break song, like Broken Glass or whatever frick it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, LA Knight came out to the ring and he still looked good. And
I'm gonna hit it and quit it.
Gotta hit it and quit it. And I come over here and I hit it and quit it. It's like,
yeah. Woo! Spitting facts. Yeah.
spin facts out here. He's
Savage.
out,
Yeah.
he's out in these streets.
LA Knight's my dude. That's my dude.
Yeah. It's so good and it's compelling and people, I don't know. I fucking love everything LA Knight does and his work. Like I said, his in-ring work doesn't have to be too over the top because his character and his image just kind of carries him, but he's still good and polished in the ring as well.
Yeah.
You know?
He's believable. He speaks with conviction. Like he believes what he says. And
I don't know. It just, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm really buying into it. I hope he has a long like title run, like a lengthy title run, like maybe even all the way to WrestleMania or something. I can't see him losing at WrestleMania though.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's had quite a ways up to this spot, so maybe he'll hold the U.S. title for like a record amount of time.
Yeah, that'd be cool. There ain't really much higher up for him right now with everything with Cody and the Bloodline and
yeah.
So
we'll see. But yeah, he had that good hit it and quit it line, and you want to come get this title, or you think you're good enough for it, but not because I'm gonna lose.
You want to take this title, but you're not gonna. Not because you're not good enough. It's because I won't let you.
Because I won't let you. Yeah. Oh, so good, man. Like that line, when he said it again, then he said the hit it and quit it thing. I was like, oh man. I was like, oh man. So freaking good. Killing it. Gotta drop a bomb for that. So he was spitting bars. Yeah.
Then we had Santos Escobar come out and interrupt him, and that would probably be a pretty good match as far as like a first contender. You know, somebody that's obviously not going to beat him, but somebody that's going to kind of put him over in the ring.
Yeah, so. And they've been in the ring before too, I believe.
Yeah, they've had good matches before.
Yeah, they got good matches. So yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Good on
them.
I'm
excited to see. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with LA Knight and. He's going to carry it. I don't think that there's a lot of wrestlers that get a title and they fumble kind of.
Okay.
I'll talk about that again more later, but but boy, I don't think he's going to fumble this. I think he's really going to take it and run with it. And
hope so.
Then we had the guy that you've been waiting for, the man that just disappeared off the face of the earth, and he just came back with a Lamborghini. Giovanni Vinci had a little vignette speaking all in Italian, and I was trying to figure out what he said, was saying. I thought he was speaking in English. They just had subtitles, so I missed half of what the subtitles said.
Yeah, I missed it too. Honestly, I don't know. I guess he's not part of Imperium still. They haven't accepted him back into the group. He's not cool enough, so he took too many L's.
Yeah,
well, now he's on SmackDown to take more.
Yeah.
Who's he gonna face? He's going to go after LA Knight, maybe? I don't know.
It's just there's so much talent right now. Like, they're just oversaturated with so much talent. What are you going to do with some of these people? It's just,
right.
it's tough right now, man, to just even get TV time with 2 shows with 2 separate rosters, even 3 with NXT, but like 2 main shows with 2 rosters, and it's still hard to get like airtime and like get yourself over. So
let us know in the comments what you think about Giovanni Vinci and where he's going to go with his feuds or whatever the hell he's doing.
Then after his feud that neither of us paid attention to, the great reviewers that we are, we had the number 1 contender match for the U.S. title, Santos Escobar against Andrade, and was probably my WWE match of the week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked this match. I thought it was good. I think they kind of meshed well. They have great styles. Andrade's so good and polished in the ring.
Yeah, he seems like he's gotten better too. Like for sure. Yeah.
And I feel like he's got a better attitude. Like, just the way he carries himself and holds himself, it just seems like he has a better attitude for being there.
From his first run in WWE. Yeah.
Yeah, even when he went to AEW and stuff, towards the end, he kind of had that little, he was just, you could just tell by the way he's carrying himself, he just wasn't feeling it, I guess. You know?
Yeah, not at all. Yeah, good on him too.
Yeah, so this was a really good, solid match. A lot of good stuff happened in it. It was kind of almost like kind of a lucha style, but not overly done. It was mixed with like a modern style wrestling. About halfway through it, I kind of just popped in my head. I said, because the stuff with Andrade and Carmelo Hayes never really got resolved. Right. So I said halfway through it, I said to myself, Carmelo's going to cost Andrade this match. Like it just, I don't know, it popped in my head. Jestradamus shit.
Yeah. And we haven't seen much Mello either lately.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's everything he's been doing is with Andrade. And like I said, they had that one match, I believe, but they never really solved stuff or really whatever. So Andrade came out, or Carmelo Hayes came out and interfered, and it caused Santos Escobar to get the pin, and he is now the number 1 contender for the U.S. title.
Ooh, and I'm sure Melo's going to be trying to come for that U.S. title too for LA Knight. They have a good thing going on, a good little dynamic they did for a little bit lately. So
yeah, they never resolved that, and then and then Andrade being kind of in the U.S. title fold too. That's kind of cool, you know. Brings multiple people towards one belt to get people more storyline and more TV time and stuff.
I sense another tag match coming.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Andrade and LA Knight against Santos and Carmelo. Okay.
Yeah.
Next week on SmackDown. Book it, Trips.
Yep.
The low point of the night was the other number 1 contender match for the tag titles, DIY against Pretty Deadly. Heartbreaking.
Unfreaking believable.
Every week.
Can't do it.
Like, is Pretty Deadly getting punished for, I mean, they didn't do anything bad backstage because they're flawless, but like, maybe they're so good that they're just trying to kind of keep them down. I don't know.
Well, they brought them back, you know, so at least they're getting the TV time and they're back, but they got to get a push or something. Like,
you know, their entrance is top notch.
The camera effects and all, just
the slow motion, flipping the hair, the music is great.
Yes, boy.
I must have listened to their entrance theme like 67 times yesterday. It's so good. So good. And then they come in the ring and the disco ball comes down and like
we're here to kick ass and do some dancing.
Dude, it's so good.
And we're done shaking our hips.
The crop tops. I'm still saying it. We get to what did I say for subscribers? I'd wear a crop top. I don't remember. But
I wonder.
I'll wear one eventually.
Yeah. When we get to 1K, I'm wearing that mink. I'm breaking out the mink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. I got that black mink and I'm breaking it out.
I like your enthusiasm, not if, but when we get to 1K.
Yes.
So, this is a pretty standard match. I'm not behind DIY. I'm not a big fan of them.
Right. Nah.
It's the same old song and dance stuff. And
you know, they had their whole freaking lead up to winning the tag titles. and then they lost. They got him, and then it's just I don't know.
Just to lose him, and I think whoever wins this number one contender match is just going to lose to the Tonga Twins anyway.
I guess it wouldn't have made sense for Pretty Deadly to win unless they were gonna. They could have put them over in this spot though, and then kind of switched them. But they're great heels though.
But that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, so Street Profits are baby faces and they won. So why wouldn't you want to heel in the final match to face Street Profits? But then you would know the Street Profits were going to win because they want to put Pretty Deadly against the Tonga Twins because Pretty Deadly would just eradicate them. Yeah. So
I was talking about it on the live yesterday too, and I saw some people talking some smack on X and Twitter and Instagram about Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch out.
Those are fighting words.
Yeah. We're coming. Coming for you.
For Pretty Deadly?
Pause. Yeah. No pause for that.
No.
Yeah, put Pretty Deadly's name out your mouth. They great. That's why you hate them so much, is because they are so good. Just remember that. Yeah.
So DIY ended up hitting the shatter machine or whatever and pinning Pretty Deadly. And yeah. The Dicks won. The DIX won.
It was rough. It was a rough night for Pretty Deadly. Yeah. And they did cut a great promo, too, afterwards. Not on TV, but it was on social media.
DIY? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Pretty Deadly. Yeah. Backstage. Yeah, I mean.
We're still going to make the musical. It still needs to happen.
And the thing with this, too, is like this was the main event. Okay, so they got some faith in Pretty Deadly, right? Like the main event match anyway.
Yeah.
So they got some faith in Pretty Deadly. But again, all of this was filler because everybody was there. Everybody was watching just to see Roman Reigns return.
Right.
And which is sad because Pretty Deadly, I think, overall on a worldwide stage probably outshines Roman Reigns. But.
Right. Of course. Absolutely.
In my universe, they do, but
they refer to him as the tribal queef.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Jesus Christ. Maybe they refer to Solo as that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's true. He's a little more fitting of that title now.
Yeah, if a queef embodied a human, I think it would look like Solo Sikoa. He seems like he's more befitting of the image.
Definitely. Yeah.
So now we got to the final. The Bloodline 2.0 came out. Solo and the Tonga Twins, and beforehand they said, "Don't worry, Roman's gonna be here." Whatever. They came out to the ring and called out Roman Reigns and
Roman, get your ass out here right now.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
We got the head of the table came out and he didn't say anything.
No, I thought that was good too.
Yeah.
And like they're kind of, he came out to a huge pop, of course. The crowd was crazy. Yeah. I believe what I saw, I don't know the numbers specifically, not that it really matters, but only if it's very low numbers. But no, the numbers were very, very good, very high from what I saw. So a lot of people were
up against the Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would have guessed. Against the Olympics, they have good numbers, huh?
Yeah. The hard side camera angle too was full.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he had a huge pop, huge fireworks, huge explosion for him coming out. He's got that new theme music. I'm not bought in on it. They could have just used the original one or gave him something totally brand new that bumps. I don't think this one bumps like the last one did. Like Sami Zayn, when he joined the Bloodline the last time and he was just rocking out on stage to that theme song, that's what like got me, like sold me on it completely. When he had first came out with the original Head of the Table theme song, I wasn't crazy on it. I was like, oh man, I like the Shield one more, the Big Dog, whatever the frick you're gonna call it, So
yeah,
we'll see.
I think when the honorary Oos, like when he reunites with them and he comes out and starts rocking out to it, you're gonna get right back into it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
And imagine like babyface, like Roman Reigns, like Sammy, like jamming out to it, and Roman just starts to show some personality and like jams out with him.
Yeah.
Like That'd be fucking so beautiful. It won't ever happen.
No. Well, this is my thing with Roman too. Like, and I think they need to kind of keep it under wraps a little bit for a while. Still, like he can't like just totally let loose and be like the baby face. He needs to like
you can't blow your load right away.
No, he's got to kind of still stay like stoic and not go all the way in with the crowd, and like kind of keep a little bit of like that mysteriousness with him.
Yeah,
because we still don't know how he feels about Cody, really, and the championship and everything. You know.
Yeah, I don't think they should have him say anything on the microphone until Paul Heyman returns.
Right.
Just have him keep doing this until Paul Heyman comes out, and
or
that's
very
kind of
little, very little.
Yeah.
Because
the wise man's his balance. You know, he's coming out and he's just like attacking the Bloodline 2.0 like he did here. He came out and just laid waste to the Tonga twins and came in and laid waste to Solo Sikoa, and the tribal chief necklace got laid in the ring, and he was like transfixed on that. Like he saw the necklace and he just like, that's
right.
He was like obsessed with it.
But he did like play into the crowd too, which was good. Just like enough when he was like on the ropes and whatever, yelling at the crowd, screaming at the crowd, getting them hyped up, like just enough without going, "Oh, hey guys.
Yeah.
I'm back being the good guy again." Like he's still stoic and pissed. Like that's what they need to do.
When he does the hoo-ha thing with the spear, the fucking crowd eats that right the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Hoo-ha!
Hoo-ha! Yeah.
I don't have as much enthusiasm as Roman does. I'll work on that. Hoo-ha!
That was good.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't go to a live event with him, because I would have did that and the people next to me would probably laugh. But yeah, so he speared, what was it, Tongaloa through the barricade and beat up Tama Tonga. It was just a whole thing, and he grabbed the necklace and
got the chair too, and just whipped the shit out of him with that chair, like with
the other side of it, not the normal side. Just beat the piss out of him too.
Yeah.
Like, man, oh man, it looked brutal. It did not look very comfortable.
Solo kind of just stayed back the whole time. I'm a man. You're gonna acknowledge me. Well, he didn't do shit. Whatever.
Playing the cowardly heel. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, Roman, they need to milk it. Keep him mysterious. Not let you know like what his intentions are yet, and just keep that pop going and build that. And not just let it all go, like you said. Yeah.
Man, that'd be a beautiful. I don't know.
Yeah.
When he finally gets centered and stuff, and this whole all plays out, because it's not going to be. I think people are just kind of just wanting it to already, like, you know, they don't want to have a build. You know.
What if he just comes back and rejoins the Bloodline? I'm back now. Acknowledge me. You all suck ass.
Yeah. Oh man. What a letdown.
Cody Rhodes, get your ass out here and take this beating, boy. I want my title back.
You and I are gonna grapple.
And I'm gonna go for another 1,000 days. And 1,000 nights.
The IWC would be pissed. I hate when people say that 1,000 days and 1,000 nights. Well, that's implied. How'd you get to day 2 without one night? I mean,
3 days and 3 days and 4 nights, 4 days and 3. I don't. Yeah, those vacation things always screw me up.
Get whisked away to lovely Trinidad. Shout out Trinidad guy in the front row. He's been doing it too.
Yeah,
so.
Shout out Trinidad guy. Yeah.
And that was the end of SmackDown. Like I said, I think it was kind of everything was just sort of filler, because everybody just wanted Roman Reigns to return. I think everything else kind of. Backstage, we didn't mention this. After Kevin Owens declined the title shot,
right?
They were backstage with Nick Aldis. I was about to say Nick Swardson. They were backstage with Nick Aldis, and he was explaining his position, why he didn't deserve it. So Nick Aldis was like, okay, well, now let's give a title shot to Roman Reigns then. And then Kevin Owens got pissed off about that and said, oh, I deserve it more than Roman Reigns. And he accepted. So now it's Kevin Owens against Cody at the Bash in Berlin. And
Yeah, whatever. I'm
They're
not
just two good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two good workers that are going to put on a good match for the people in Berlin. Everybody knows who's going to win. It's, whatever. Right. It's nothing.
Yeah,
it's nothing too exciting.
See if they try to pull some fuckery with it, or probably not. They'll probably shake hands at the end.
Yeah, I think it'll just be a straight up craps match.
Let's see what Bash at Berlin, what we're going to have, if Roman's going to have a match or something, or a tag match, or no match. No.
Nah.
Bloodline's not going to have a match?
Nah. Just probably a tag title match.
Okay, so no, so maybe Roman will just have like a quick run in then? No Roman at Bash? I don't know.
Why rush it? Yeah. Kind of, I think they should let the Bloodline keep the tag titles and look still pretty strong. So maybe
Roman's going to be at Bad Blood, though. He's got it, right?
Oh yeah. That's when I think they're really gonna.
But then who's Cody going to face at Bad Blood? Solo? Then who's Roman going to face? Jacob Fatu, maybe? I feel like that's what they're trying to build. That's why they wanted to keep Jacob Fatu out a little bit if he's not like really injured.
Yeah,
I
don't know. There's a lot of different avenues they can go with it. That's what's exciting about it.
That's what I want to see is Roman versus Jacob Fatu. I don't care about the rest of the bloodline, the bootleg bloodline, really. I mean, Solo, I guess, of course, but the other guys,
Yeah, I guess Cody and Solo would be good, and then like they could have
a handicap match, like. And like it's what it's been this far, anyways, in the ring. Like.
Well, I mean, if Jacob Fatu is really hurt, it would be a handicap match. But I don't know. Well, I think they're just going to slow build. I think they have more stuff to go. They have a couple people that they've been told are going to, or we've been told that behind the scenes are going to be
Zilla
introduced into
Zilla
this.
Fatu. Yeah, he looks pretty good too.
Hikuleo and
whatever.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I'm sure whatever it is going to be over the top and extravagant. Just like this awesome graphic and guitar riff to segue us into Raw. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen, down in Dallas, Texas.
Monday Night Raw.
This took place in Dallas, Texas. I don't know why locations even mean anything, but we started out, and apparently this is where Rhea Ripley resides now because Mommy was home.
Yeah. And she came out to, "This is my brutality."
It's getting better every week.
That wasn't the best one.
Yeah. They had a little video package before Raw started about like the whole feud and stuff. Mm-hmm. And did you hear they played that song, but it was with like a female vocal? And I'm like, please don't change your music to that.
Oh, now you care about people changing music. This is my brutality. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just getting used to and being on board with her theme music now. So
she came out and she was cooking. Talking to Dom.
This is what I mentioned yesterday in our live. Like, who's better than Rhea Ripley right now in any women's division? Like,
yeah, I agree. She was talking. She's just pissed off. She was saying, and told Dom it's something that you've heard far too much, that it just wasn't deep enough.
Yeah, you stabbed me in the back, but it just wasn't deep enough.
Good pun. And the audience popped, too. Like, they know just what she was talking about.
And
yeah, fair enough. Yeah,
gotcha.
It was more than just the tip for Dom.
It's the whole thing.
The whole enchilada, pinky finger.
That button's gonna be wore out. Yeah, she came out and said she's pissed off. She's gonna get her revenge. It's gonna be sweet. We had Liv and Dom appear up at the top of the stairs.
Right.
This is kind of getting played out. I think it's happening a little too much.
Yeah, it's. honestly, I love Liv and all that, and I'm glad that Dom isn't wearing her out too much then, apparently. So at least she'll be saved for the world, for the streets.
Throwing a Vienna sausage in a volcano.
As far as what Rhea's saying, but oh no, there's grip. There's grip.
Not touching that one.
I don't know.
In more ways
I don't
than
know.
one.
But
in
yeah,
more ways
yeah,
than
yeah,
one,
yeah.
I'm not touching that one.
She had the jeans on. At least she's drawing the heat from Dom too. Like, audience won't let her speak too without booing her too now. Yeah.
It you know, they're in fear of this becoming a comedy thing. It's like a high school drama. It's like high school drama. Someone steals somebody's boyfriend, and like this is all. Like,
that's why you can relate to it, though. That's why it provokes emotion, because somebody's been through it in some form or another, or we've seen it, right? And it makes you feel a certain way, and that's what wrestling comes down to, right? It
makes me feel like I want to shut the TV off whenever Liv's on. That's what this makes me feel like.
Yeah, but you hate her, so that's good, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm even like, she's doing a good job. I'm even rooting for Rhea now at this point.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that. Yeah.
It's a classic storyline
Yeah.
too. It's like what they talked about, like when Liv said, "Oh, guys like him don't go for girls that look like you. They go for," so because she's like the classic uppity blonde hair, whatever, and Rhea Ripley's not the traditional beautiful, like whatever,
which
so
is more the norm these days today. Anyways.
Jesus. What is normal these days?
Exactly, but, but it's we know what they're going for, and it makes sense, and
right. I agree, and so. But they're in fear of this becoming like a comedy thing.
Oh yeah,
because Dom got on the microphone and
mommy, you don't give me chicken tendies, like
tendies.
Yeah,
you don't let me play PlayStation. like
oh my god, what a child. Yeah,
I'm telling you, this is gonna kill Dom.
It's good though. It's good. Yeah, he's gonna have to find a big way to redeem himself in some way. I don't know how or when. I got faith in them though. I got faith in Triple H and all them, and Rhea and whoever else, to build them up and bring them back over. I think it's gonna be a while, but
yeah, well,
it was very good though. I thought the acting was good by all of them. Honestly, I thought Liv did a good job. Like, she was getting booed. She's like putting her hands over Dom's ears so he can't hear. Like,
do you think like
it's believable to me?
This is the second or third time this has happened where like Rhea's in the middle of a sentence and that when Liv interrupts, like usually like Rhea, usually the person's supposed to finish their thought, then the person interrupts, but like every time Liv interrupts Rhea to like when she comes out, like when she first like appears, it like cuts off Rhea halfway through the sentence, and it's like, oh boy. If that's what they're going for, okay, but if not, like her timing is...
Yeah, the timing is, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Whatever. I nitpick too much, but so they were just going on and on talking, and Rhea told her that she was so stupid because of how loud they were being.
Right.
She said, "We can find out exactly where you are."
What are you talking about, huh?
Yeah. Huh? Then all of a sudden we got vibes of Undertaker standing behind AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Fucking
bondage Undertaker. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the dead stare too. He played it perfectly. You could put the screenshots right next to each other and you could tell exactly what they were going for.
Exactly. And like if you have that much of a hatred towards the Judgment Day, why stand behind them until they recognize you? Why not just clobber them,
Yeah.
These babyface, they don't hit people from behind. Apparently Liv likes getting hit from behind. But
yeah.
So Priest starts beating down Dom towards the ring. Rhea chases Liv up the stairs and out of the way, and then Priest and Dom are fighting in the ring. The rest of the Judgment Day comes in, and Priest takes out the whole Judgment Day. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, how do they look believably menacing in any way? Like, they're all tiny little...
tiny. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were gonna like brawl backstage for a while, and then it was gonna cut away, but it cut right to the ring. And why? Because Damien Priest had a match planned against Carlito.
Yeah. So Carlito came out and got beat up. I don't know. It just is what it is. Like, that's, I understand. Okay. It's staged, scripted, whatever, planned out, whatever you want to say. So I can get behind it. But sometimes that stuff just kind of...
Yeah, I thought they were going to save the match for a little bit later in the night, for after what had happened there with that segment. But I thought that segment was great. Like, it started off hot. Like, Raw was great because of that intro. Then it kind of went downhill. But yeah, Carlito got the crap beat out of him by Damien Priest for sure. Took one hell of a south of heaven choke slam. Yeah. And by the way, check out that Damien Priest documentary if you haven't yet. It's amazing.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out actually.
Yeah.
Every time you bring it up, it's like, oh, I'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
But
it's a real good story. Very emotional. Got me in my feelings a little bit. And that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had Carlito and Damien Priest, and it is what it is. And everybody knew who was going to win this match. And Carlito still looks fairly good for his age and whatever. He's a seasoned veteran. And
right.
What did they say? Pat said something about looks like he got dressed in the dark because he had two different like boots on or something.
Yeah. Just to move the storyline ahead more. But yeah, whatever.
Again, there's just more filler on Raw. Obviously, Damien Priest is going to defeat Carlito with the South of Heaven. And the post-match, the Judgment Day jumped in, and Liv jumped on Damien's back.
Oh yeah, that had happened out in
up
the
everybody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Out in the concession stand area.
Right. That was earlier. She jumped on Damien's back, and he was still beating up the whole Judgment Day with her on his back. And
so
after that,
we'll get to it because they're gonna have a mixed tag match.
Yeah. You have to announce later in the night at Bash in Berlin, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Damien Priest and Rhea versus Liv and Dom.
They had cut a little backstage promo with was it Jackie Redmond or was it what's the other lady's name? Oh Lord. The one Punk was talking to.
Oh yeah, I don't remember.
Damn. I forget. That sucks. All respect to her though. She's good too. But, yeah. Mm-hmm. I just forgot your name.
Forgot your number. Anyway, they were having a little backstage with her, and it led up that's going to be a mixed tag team match, and it's kind of interesting. They're going to let Rhea get her hands on Liv like in a match this soon, but some things have to be pushed forward. But what doesn't seem to be pushed forward and just kind of stays in limbo is we had a Bo Dallas video next, and
it was Kathy Kelly. Sorry. Kathy Kelly.
Good save.
Kathy Kelly.
Good save there.
Yes.
I was trying to stall you while you Google searched. I failed. So next we had a Bo Dallas video, and apparently he doesn't drop off VHSs anymore. They just have the videos now.
This one didn't quite do it for me. No, wasn't feeling it. I don't know why they're just going to having this. They had a whole match, and now it's just back to these videos again. Did they just film them 2 months ago and 100 of them, and they're just gonna slowly release them randomly? It just made no sense to me. I don't know where they're going with it. Whatever. I don't even want to waste much time on it. Honestly, just dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody that thinks that this is great stuff, it's for you. Go ahead.
Yeah. And for people that feel the need that they need to explain it to us, the Wyatt Sick stuff, we completely understand their point, and that it's with all due respect, that it's about family and people turning on their family and all this stuff. We understand the point. We understand the concept. What we're confused about why they're doing it in the first place, because we just think it's plain corny for the most part.
Yeah.
We respect Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas and all the other members professionally, but we just don't like the gimmick and the whole point of it and the story and where they're going with it. We understand it. We just don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing is we get it. And then they say, well, they're going after everybody that turned their back on family. But if you want to be technical here, the Alpha Academy left Chad Gable. He treated them like shit, but he didn't abandon them.
Doesn't
Like,
make sense. Like, go after
Yeah.
the Bloodline. Go after, like, everybody's turned their back on their family and wrestling, or the Friends, or Kevin Owens, or Sami Zayn. Like, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Yeah.
I understand the reasoning behind what they're doing,
Right.
but the logic behind it isn't there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
to me, it just doesn't make sense. And you know what? It doesn't have to make sense. I don't have to like everything on this show, but I didn't like this. He's talking to a TV set now.
Right.
Apparently, he's not even talking to Uncle Howdy. He's just talking to a TV set. And
If you want to be
his work.
Yeah, if you want to be a cult Wyatt Six family member, then go for it. That's all fine, well and dandy for you. You know.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do, but I ain't in with it. Yeah.
No, it's kind of, and then to have a match like that, and then just not to appear on Raw the next week, and just have this little like 2-minute video.
I don't understand the build up. You had the main event too, and now it's just, it was only because it was on SmackDown. It was a one and done. Hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
As the kids say, this ain't it.
This ain't it. Yep.
So people that keep saying this is cinema,
It's cringe.
I am very, very scared to ask you what type of fucking movies you like, because this isn't cinema.
Yeah. What's your top 5 movies? Let us know in the comments. Horror movies.
And it's pandering, like we've talked about the last few weeks. All this is just pandering to diehard Bray Wyatt fans that just want Bray back so bad. And there's nothing wrong with that, to like really like
Right.
feel emotionally connected to a character in wrestling or a movie or a book or
Right.
singers or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But for them to try to capitalize on a loss for financial gain with that, which to me it seems like this is all this is, because there's nowhere really what's the ceiling for this.
Yeah, and it's not
They're
because
they're never gonna
Bo Dallas wanted it. It's because Bo Dallas doesn't make the decisions for the WWE and Endeavor.
Yeah. Don't make me go on my raspy voice rant again this week, because I ain't having it.
Yeah.
So what else I didn't have is O.T.C Jones against Vincent Whiny.
Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross, yeah.
I thought this was a funny segment, actually. I thought this one was getting a little funny. Yeah. And maybe in a bad way, but, you know. The final testicle. Oh, I meant testament. Yeah. No, Karrion Kross was just being so serious and such a douchebag. It just seemed funny to me. Like, it was just being over dramatic. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think they're going to swerve everybody and Kofi's going to turn on Xavier Woods?
That'd be okay. I mean, Kofi's never, well, I guess a New Day technically were heels when they first started, right? But yeah, everybody like is assuming Xavier is going to turn on Kofi now. Like, it's just everywhere. So maybe, yeah.
I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, either way, where are they going to go with it? I mean, it's just mid-card match filler stuff that they're doing for this story, but somebody's got to do it, you know. So
yeah, more filler. American made against the Alpha Academy, and
I don't even want to speak on it. Trash.
No, me neither.
I thought there was going to get some Wyatt Six during that, for sure. For sure.
That would have made it more trash.
Yeah. Next.
Yeah, well, they had that little promo with Chad Gable in France and saying he wasn't done with the Wyatt Six. I'm like, please fucking stop this, man.
Right.
Whatever. Then we had the Pure Fusion Collective.
Oh, jeez.
Against Damage Control. And
who the hell comes up with these names? The Pure Fusion Collective? It sounds like a weed dispensary in the Berkshires of Massachusetts. Like the name, like the Pure Fusion Collective. Like,
yeah.
It sounds like something Timothy Leary made out in San Francisco in the woods. Like like a hippie freaking collective, or I don't freaking know, whatever you call it.
Yeah, it sounds like an all natural organic smoothie shop.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah.
I don't know who won this. I stopped paying attention for this. I think Damage Control might have won. Oh no, you know why? Because
it was a disqualification.
A disqualification. Yeah.
Because they kicked Alba Fire, which was on fire.
On fire.
Yeah, without Isla Dawn. But yeah, they got in the middle of it. They weren't having it. Caught the kick. Somebody got out the way, and then they came in, and it was a disqualification.
Then we have Randy Orton come out to the ring and just basically talking, trying to build up their match for Bash in Berlin, or Battle in Bash in Berlin. And yeah, so shortly after, Gunther came out and they just kind of did their babyface heel kind of stuff back and forth to sort of they kind of had their babyface heel, building the match for the title match and stuff. And
right,
I was okay with it. It just kind of, it's building towards, like I said, obviously I think Gunther is going to win this and retain. And then we had an interruption by Drew McIntyre, which is really interesting, trying to keep him in the world heavyweight title picture.
Yeah. No, I thought Randy Orton killed it though with Gunther. I thought Randy Orton was awesome. Yeah. And sometimes I'm not crazy about his promos, like I've said, but this one was great. Like you said, I think maybe forgot who you talking to. Let me remind you who you talking to. I'm the most violent, blah, 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 man. Yeah, it was good. It was good. He was spitting fire, killing it.
15-time. He wants to be 15-time world champion.
Yeah.
Poof.
Oh, yeah.
Really great stuff.
Gunther was kind of breaking character too, a little bit, smiling. Like he was like, "Oh man, I can't believe this is actually happening."
Yeah,
you could tell he loves it.
Yeah. So I don't know. We're like I said, it's it's gonna be what it is. It's gonna be a good match. Randy Orton, I don't think, has really bad matches. So,
do you think there's any way that Randy Orton wins?
No.
Okay.
In Berlin? No.
Yeah, probably not. But yeah, they're gonna give the flowers to Gunther, I guess. But they're building it good, like he's got a chance. I'll give him that.
Gunther's gonna choke him out with the fucking sleeper, so there's no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. USA.
Dispute whether or not he won.
USA. Maybe you think we're gonna get some like Kaiser is gonna help?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Kaiser will probably be out there, but he'll be.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be a clean win in his home area, country, whatever.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, like
McIntyre.
Yeah, like you said, Drew came out and kind of took Gunther's attention away from Randy Orton, and as soon as he did that, the Viper struck. Hit him with the RKO out of nowhere, like he thought he could predict everything. He should have predicted that. Yeah.
You know what else came out of nowhere?
Yeah, Drew McIntyre came out there. And then we had the best in the world. CM Punk. Let me fluff
it up a
little bit. GTS.
I don't think he was going for your knee there.
Pepsi Phil.
You guys have the same beard. It's really nice.
I know, right? Who would have thought? And then, I thought Drew was going to get the better of Punk for a second. It seemed like he was about to throw him into the stairs, and Punk kind of reversed it and had his way with him. Took off his belt and whipped the shit out of him.
Lashings.
Gave him 20 lashings. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking right.
Yeah. And then they had Punk backstage, and after he beat the shit out of him and was talking, and they said, "Oh, I thought your flight had flight problems." He said, "Oh, it's funny because you and I were on the same flight.
We were actually sitting right next to each other." Yeah.
Yeah.
Punk's the man. You always realize like he's always talking good about his wife and all that, but for some reason he's always in every picture with every beautiful woman, and they're always like blushing in every interview that they're talking with him. Like, what a man! What a man! What a man! What a mighty good man.
So he said, was it to Jackie Redmond at this point? He said that
it
wasn't
Kelly.
about. It was Kathy Kelly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Shout out Kathy Kelly. So he said to Kathy Kelly, it wasn't about the bracelet anymore.
Right.
It's about the idea behind it. And The principle.
The
of thing.
principle. Yeah. You keep Larry's name out your mouth. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
great segue, because
Yep.
there's a package over there on Kombat Jones' desk
Oh.
that got sent to us from one of our fans
Oh no.
that was told to wait to open it
Yeah.
until we were on.
Is it time?
It is time to now open it and reveal
Oh my
what
God.
one of the fans sent us.
Oh my God.
Let's see what this is. Oh, another package.
Oh
Package
my
inside
God.
a package.
A package in a package. What do we got? Oh my God. Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh my God.
What is it, Kombat Jones?
It's bracelets.
Oh, yeah. They're just like CM Punk bracelets.
Oh my God. They look just like CM Punk bracelets.
All right, you ready for the story behind it?
Oh my God. One of them says Andrew RR Ringside Renaissance. And the other one says Jesse RR Ringside
get one too.
Renaissance. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is so
The story-
cute. Yes.
The story behind it, the same fan, Victoria, shout out Victoria, that made CM Punk's bracelet that he uses in the storyline, made those.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Reached out to us, on X, and
No way.
Yeah.
No. Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh
Yeah,
my
shout out
God.
Victoria.
Jesus. Shout out Victoria. You the one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, isn't it?
Oh man. I can't believe
I
I
figured
got
you would enjoy
I feel like
that.
I'm breathing rare air right now around this bracelet. Like, what a connection. Like, I'm getting a little emotional. God, this is awesome.
Are you now?
Oh yeah, this is shout out to Victoria. Shout out to everybody involved for making this happen.
Yeah, it was cool as shit. I said, oh man, the way it just all worked out, I said, I think it would mean a lot. I'm glad I get one too.
Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna send this. I'm gonna have to send this out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's a little to commemorate us being part of the Ringside Renaissance. But,
Shout out to Victoria. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll put this other one on CM Punk right now. Like, there we go. There. Perfect. Now he's got his bracelet back. Everything is whole.
It's a beautiful thing right there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was really great. See, now you know why I wanted to wait until it was recorded.
Oh, yeah.
I said I would record it and then
Wow.
so it'd be there. But
Wow.
shout out for that. It's really cool. They're really awesome. So
Very awesome.
Next up, which is, I mean, how do we go up from here? We're going to go down. We had you pumped over there?
Oh
or what?
yeah. This is crazy. It's like Christmas. This is even better. This is awesome.
You'll have to make a clip of that so we can send it to
I
her.
will.
So
I will. I'm gonna reach out. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll send you the Twitter page. Next we had and everybody else leave her alone, man. Once people found out, whatever. I'm not.
Yeah, this is our bracelets.
Anyways,
Yeah, don't be going and copying us. Come on. This is rare
original.
air. Yeah.
So rare. Maybe we'll get a picture with Punk one day of us all wearing the bracelets
Yeah.
together.
Once he gets his back, we might have to go to Bad
When?
Blood. We might have to go to Bad Blood, and
in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, who's not going to go to Bad Blood is The Miz, because he faced Bronson Reed next, and
oh man.
yeah, I didn't. We all knew what this was going to be. Bronson Reed squashed The Miz, and then squashed him with a tsunami.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Then R-Truth got in the ring, and he hit R-Truth over and over and over again. And
R-Truth just keeps setting people up to fail.
he has good intentions, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he sure does. Yeah.
But then Adam Pearce came out, and I don't know if he said he was suspending him or I think he said he was suspending him. They didn't really have the microphone in the ring to really pick it up. But
Hit him like what, 50 tsunamis. They just the only one thing they had to do the whole time was roll him out of the ring and roll him out of the way.
Just get him out of the
Instead,
ring.
they just try to stand for no.
No.
Tsunami, that's equal to 50 giraffes.
Yeah.
10 alligators, 6 rhinos. Yeah. Oh my.
53 marsupials. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it was good though.
I'm not feeling this. I
No.
think Seth Rollins is going to come back. Apparently, not apparently, but assuming to face Bronson Reed. And if Bronson Reed doesn't win that match, like this is all for nothing. You know?
Yeah, they're gonna put over Bronson Reed with Seth Rollins, I guess. Obviously, so yeah, whatever.
Yeah, kind of taking him out of the world heavyweight title picture. But
yeah,
then we had a Judgment Day vignette backstage. Them really or kind of promo-y thing about them. Talking about the mixed tag match, but this seemed like a pre-tape. But how did they know about the mixed tag match? If it was pre-taped, this stuff kind of falls out for me.
right.
And then they constantly say there's no leaders in the Judgment Day, but Finn Balor sits in front of all of them all the time. So
Yeah, it was kind of like a trash little segment that they kicked. Well,
it looked like the Bloodline segments with everybody sitting behind him
till the end, because Finn Balor had some bars at the end. He spit some fire, if you will.
Okay.
Yeah, he said, because Backstabber Balor is about. The whole thing sucked until the end. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Backstabbing Balor is abound. Or whatever the hell he said. I don't know what the last word was. But about
it was fire. I just didn't know what he said.
Yeah. Good way to finish it off. Finn. Yeah.
Yeah, well, wasn't a good way to finish off Raw. And I had very high hopes for this match, but wasn't a fan when it was happening. Was the 2 out of 3 falls match for the IC title?
Okay.
Bron Breakker against Sami Zayn. I don't think they gave this enough time for it to be a 2 out of 3 falls match. I think it was really rushed and over. Like both the first 2 matches. Well, the second match was quick, but the first 2 matches they had were just hard hitting, like smash mouth matches for them just to get 1 fall, but to get 2 out of 3 falls in 19 minutes or 17 minutes and 2 commercial breaks, I just kind of.
Yeah, they could have saved it for like a pay-per-view, I guess, again. But then we've had quite a bit of that with Sami and Braun. But
yeah,
I didn't expect Sami to get the first pin like he did. But and in the end, I think that was actually smart the way that they did it. I rewatched the match. Yeah. I thought it was better watching it the second time.
Okay.
Somewhat, but the end, he speared him out of the air. It was something new for what they've done. Sami reversed like the back and forth spear with like a sort of a haluva kick, like in the middle of the ring, which was cool. And then he tried to jump off and he got speared from jumping off the top rope, which is cool. I mean, he could have hit it. They could have freaking really drilled him inside out better. Pause. What
really sucked was like over here, it was during commercial break. They showed a replay, but like I guess across the sea they don't have like commercial breaks, so they caught it. Was Sami jumped on the barricade, did like try to do a moonsault, and Bron Breakker caught him, and then ran and like threw him over the barricade into like the timekeeper's area, like face first into a chair. Like it looked fucking brutal. Like that was a brutal spot.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Sami got the first fall, the haluva kick, and then Bron Breakker got the second fall to even it out. And then, like you said, for the finish, it's kind of like a spear out of the air. And
I'm gonna give it my match of the week. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to give you.
Yeah.
So hopefully this, because they keep teasing like Jade was backstage with Sami before this match, hyping him up again. They did the little handshake thing, and they keep kind of planting the seeds, hopefully for a Bloodline reunion.
Yeah.
So
hopefully
that's where they're going with it. But
that was it.
Where do you all think they're going with it? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. Is Sami going to come back and be part of the Bloodline? I really hope so. Going back to Randy Orton and Gunther real quick. I thought they did a good job, because let's say that for some reason they worried that Cody needs somebody else different to face on SmackDown. They could take the title off of Gunther, which would send Gunther back to SmackDown and would send Randy Orton over to Raw. And Gunther could face Cody, which would be a huge feud, and keep him completely away from Roman and the whole Bloodline stuff.
Okay, I could see
and
that.
And then Randy can hold Raw, with the title. But I don't think it's probably going to happen, but I think it's like a good tease, like what if it could. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I still think Kaiser's gonna turn on Gunther to cost him the title, but I think it's gonna be against Drew McIntyre, and then Drew McIntyre is gonna hold the title. See, I think
Until
that
like
Punk and Drew
WrestleMania.
yeah, I think Punk and Drew McIntyre are gonna fight at probably Bad Blood or something, and then Punk's gonna get the win back, and then their third match is gonna be for the title at WrestleMania.
Do you think Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber?
I'd say the Rumble.
Okay. Woo. God damn.
You heard it here.
I wonder who Cody's going to face
That's probably Orton.
At WrestleMania? Yeah, you think Orton? Okay, yeah.
Or maybe Cena.
Ooh, yeah.
It's like a final WrestleMania against Cena, I guess.
Yeah, and then Orton. Yeah,
tell.
and then Roman and The Rock, I guess, what we're all expecting. Who knows? A lot of people are saying, I was watching something the other day and they were talking about like Cody and The Rock, that they could see that happening at WrestleMania too. But
that's what a lot of people are saying, but I think it's Roman Rock. That's where the money is.
Yeah, and I think they could do that for like the first episode of Netflix.
Yeah.
Raw or something, maybe something big like that. Yeah. Who knows, though? They're going to do something big for that, I'm sure. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
But that was Raw. That was SmackDown. A lot of cool stuff happened, and can't wait to see what they do next week. Should be interesting. And the way that Punk had that belt, and he said, "I know exactly just what to do, or I got a plan for this." Like, we're gonna get like a strap match, like a belt match, or some type of something like that.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I think a strap match between those two would be brutally awesome.
What would that be? At Bash at Berlin?
Probably Bad Blood.
Oh, well, they're just gonna wait till then. Okay, so we're not gonna get a Hell in a Cell then. Yeah, like everybody's been. Yeah.
Predicting.
I could say you go like the strap match at Bash at Berlin, and then Drew wins that one again, and then Bad Blood finally Punk gets a bracelet back or something. Hell in the Cell.
Yeah,
I don't know though. Who knows? We'll see. I'd rather be surprised and wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. And like I said, if we knew everything that was going to happen, it wouldn't be fun to watch. And I'm having a lot of fun watching it. So let's keep going.
Definitely. Yeah. So that's about it, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Victoria. Yeah, for the bracelets. Yeah. Ringside Renaissance. And this has been the RRW Weekly Review for WWE. And that's pretty deadly, Jesse. And I'm Andrew Kombat Jones. Yeah. You've been listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. Peace.